already said it, but with Mel and Jace together, that can create such a dire dance around objectives if LYON isn't ready. And the final pick of the draft here for LYON will be the Tristana for Berserker.
Okay, so they're going to fight fire with fire in that bottom lane, basically saying, look, Mel has range, but if we just jump on her head.
Stop up here in the top side, looking for Bin. Dokla finds the knock up there with the third in Tofo strike, but he misses the Pathmaker for the follow-up CC. Inspired's made his way into the fight now. Bin trying to figure some sort of a move out here. Inspired needs a little bit more damage, though. Bin getting away for now, but no, sir. First blood over to Inspired.
That's what I'm talking about for Inspired. Getting active in the early stage, but they interrupt on.
Now down in the bottom lane. Yeah, we got some trouble here for Isles. 150 HP left. On also very low. Isles dies first. On dies second. He tries to flash to get away from it, but it ain't gonna work. Viper down to 200 HP as Berserker is still firing. Another solar snare lands, and it's a double kill back over to Viper. He guns Berserker down.
BLG's bot lane. The sanctity of this bottom lane now.
Yeah, when the bottom lane mage gets fed, it means two things. It means, one, you're also going to be, hold on, Isles goes back in for the taunt as now LYON is going to full send it here with the 2v2 on very low. The explosive charge about to detonate. Berserker jumps in and he's already found the first kill. Viper under pressure. Berserker bloodthirsty and he shuts down Viper into two.
Can't do anything to block it and they get the turnaround.
Okay, back to live though. Knight making a play up here into the top side. Dokla under pressure. Isles coming in looking to save his top laner, but he can't quite do it. Isles with the taunt underneath the turret. Shun trying to flash away, but the turret is heated up. LYON making a 1-for-1.
The Weaver as well, but the Lee Sin as well. Very quick to get to some of these fights, so we'll have to see what the plan is, because 3 members of BLG on this top side, and Dokla trying to step away.
Yep, Bin jumps in immediately to the skies, but Dokla tries to turn it around here a little bit. Shun has already showed up, Inspired nearby. Hook shot over the wall coming in from on. Dokla tries to go all out, but it ain't gonna work. Inspired staying alive for now. Dragon's Rage back through 3. Lands another Sonic Wave. Resonating Strike to follow it up. Berserker is here. Shun continues retreating on. Trying to get enough space here for himself. Has the explosive charge on his head, but disengages in time. It's a +1 for BLG.
Yeah, LYON tried to get that reset and move up towards that top side with the swap, but unfortunately, that little bit too late. BLG managing to make that play happen and get away as well. Does mean it will be the Void Grubs going across to Inspired, but BLG happy, as you say, to get that gold.
I feel like if you're LYON, you're at least happy to deny the Void Grubs to BLG since they're playing with a Ryze and a Jace, 2 champions that love to kind of just move in this 1-3-1 type of style, with Mel spamming Radiant Volleys on waves to just clear that out in wherever LYON might be focusing. So keeping the Grubs away should hopefully slow down some of that turret taking potential with the split pushing.
The top side, they're looking for turret plates for her instead.
Exactly. It's a late first Drake. It's not like you're going to be playing around some 22-minute potential Dragon Soul, even if they stack everything up. So first Drake does go over to BLG. No contest, as you say. LYON trying to overload. It's not quite an even battle. Yeah. And you can see Dokla and Berserker putting in the work up here, and that is first turret, 12 minutes and 45 seconds into the game for LYON.
Yeah, and again, I think this is what you want to try and be doing as LYON, right? Like, moving people around the map, making sure you're able to use the advantages. But hold on, Saint has been caught in the mid lane.
Yeah, Saint caught in the Hextech ultimatum, but now his team's going to back him up. It's Isles and Inspired with a beautiful Dragon's Rage! Knight, take a knee! Saint stands tall here in the mid lane.
LYON are omnipresent this game, turning. I think we're going to be looking at a dive on this bottom side now. Tristana moving down, Inspired there, Shenelt available.
Okay, Dokla finds the third in Tofo strike, but again, the Pathmaker not quite where he wants it. Goes for the all-out, but a nice flash away from Bin. Dokla very low, has to flash back away. Dokla stays alive thanks to Stand United. LYON spent 4 men to do it, but they get the play they're looking for.
On now, trying to keep Saint from being able to reconnect with this mid lane tower. Saint wants to try and clear out the wave and stop Viper for getting some of these plates, but might be a bit dangerous with Shun waiting in the wings. Should just be able to clear it.
Yep, he sidesteps the Solar Snare. If the Solar Snare would have hit him, then you have Shun over the wall, you have On ready to back it up. He's dead for sure. But avoiding that one means he can clear the wave out. Meanwhile, Knight is going to find the opportunity to shove waves, to grab plates up here in the top lane as Dokla finally comes to answer him. But Berserker has already taken the second tower in bottom lane.
It's the Void Group Tristana you were talking about. Like, it. Oh, hang on,
oh, that blink and you'll miss it. Shun, On, and
for the setup, but Bin transforming there, just getting the move speed to keep himself out of dangerous way. But Dokla kind of needs to do the same as BLG. They have control on that top side and they want this tower.
Yeah, Knight's going to take that third plate immediately. On trying to continue to supply the pressure here. Dokla hits him with a third in Tofo strike. Hextech ultimatum to try to stay alive, but On He's dizzy up there against Dokla, who manages to grab it alongside On's lockdown, but the Rift Herald is summoned. Honestly, it's not even going to need to get the charge here onto this tier 1. We'll see if they try to force BLG back. So this is just LYON. The same way that BLG secured Drake #1 without any contest, LYON's going to do the same thing here on Drake #2. LYON got the top lane tier 1 turret from their opponents. Now BLG's going to do the same thing as the Weaver's Wall is reflected by Rebuttal.
Yeah, I think it's an equilibrium triangle we're looking at.
Yeah,
I don't know if I got my geometry down.
We're doing some sort of math over
Let
here.
him get this early gold lead, and it has really kind of shut down what BLG wanted to do, but
oh, that's exactly what BLG wanted to do. They make their move. It's a 1-2 punch from On and Shun to set it up, and Viper knocks it down. The Fed Tristana eats dirt, and BLG are looking to snowball it into more. It's a 4-man death ball down mid lane. Isles goes in, finds the taunt flash, right back onto On. They need more damage, though, as he flies back in. Saints already killed him. LYON making a 1-for-1. It's
BLG, but they feel comfortable stepping up to take this mid lane tower.
Yep, that tier 1 is not long for this world. They will take it down. Destroyed by Viper
Berserker,
there.
he needs that support because we just saw if On is able to make the play what happens, but here's the gank top.
Yep, it's BLG again, looking to make the first move. Dokla goes all out, tries to put some pain back into Bin, but there's so much damage. Knight takes him down.
So the push will just continue on that top side for BLG.
They can't just dive after Berserker while he clears these waves.
But there is also some nice vision in behind BLG there, so potential for Dokla to look for some sort of TP play if they do overextend. Like, you can even see him backing off vision there.
Isles with the taunt flash, they immediately go in, they found Viper, that is a massive pick. Can LYON get anything else off the back of it? You know they're looking, they're hunting, they want more. Weaver's Wall flies in, Saint hops off, they're going after Bin, inspired on the chase. Not going to fire the Sonic Wave here just yet. Bin forced to flash to escape the Lee Sin. Dokla also still looking for an angle through. Inspired, another Sonic Wave flies out, but he's not going to land that one. They fire the Stand United, hoping that the Sonic Wave would have hit, so that as soon as Inspired jumps in, Isles arrives right on top of him. But since there wasn't quite the distance they needed, they do not get that play. Still, nice pick on a Viper coming out from LYON.
On once more here, though. We've seen LYON step away.
Yeah, On looking for the opportunity to maybe get a counterplay. Saint is down to 1/3 health and no mana. Dokla's juggling On around, though, goes all out. And On is all gone. Dokla picking up another one. BLG trying to get something back. Catch LYON unaware on the retreat, and they may have just done it here. Going after Saint, down to 300 HP, flashes away. Safeguard from Inspired to keep Saint safe.
It doesn't end up committing with, honestly, in a front to back like this. I think they're in a good spot. Would love to try and close that distance relatively quickly, but no Weaver's Wall might make that tough.
All right, Dragon's already been started. Shun in the pit. Inspired, a little bit injured, but still healthy enough to try to contest this one here for the 50-50. Sonic Wave has already landed. Resonating Strike about to come through. It's going to be secured by Inspired. Neither side fully committing for a fight here just yet. On maybe looking both the Rise and the Mel. I'm not going to lie, though, if you end up getting engaged on by a Camille and an actualizer Rise, I don't know if it's actually going to be enough to help you. Berserker already popping the flash, trying to get himself away as Big Doke's going to get bursted very, very low. Executed by the Golden Eclipse. LYON trying to get away for now as Berserker's in a little bit of danger. Does taunt up Shun. Has now the route down onto Inspired. He's in a little bit of danger here. Viper firing back. Inspired looks for a little bit more, but he's going to be knocked out of the Guardian Angel. Now the dive right back onto Saint. Isles and Saint in some danger. Bin for the kill on the Isles. BLG, they're so damn good. LYON are eviscerated. 5-0.
It was so close until it wasn't. 5-0. BLG just sent LYON packing in game #1.
What did I say, Dagda? I said this game has been so close for so long. It's going to come down to one big fight. And for BLG, it won't get any more extreme than a 5-0 that will end this game right here, right now. BLG, 32 minutes in, takes game 1.
It was slow pace in this game with both teams trading back and forth.